nobody is harming us. It's only residual potentialities within our own mind that these difficult people and difficult situations help us to get rid of. Easier said than done though, Tiff.
Oh yeah, two questions, and I'll probably bloody forget them when I start asking. One is, I totally agree with that, and I feel like I've done a lot of work in that area. I feel like I used to be a very, very reactive person, and over time, now when things happen, I definitely see the opportunities first, and I react less quickly, and I accept things. It's been a real journey, but I think of us having this conversation, and I think of old me 10 years ago listening to this. Is there a fine line between suppressing emotions and denying when before you understand the process and do a lot of work on it, and how do we manage that?
That's a really good question, because one of the big mistakes that spiritual practitioners make is that they think they're going through the process of acceptance when in fact they're going through the process of suppression. And what they're actually doing is controlling the outward signs of the anger whilst allowing a simmering resentment to bubble away fairly sort of deep down, like water running under the ice, And of course, this is very talking about the effect that the mind can have on physical health. This is very bad for your health. I mean,
Yes.
I think even modern Western medical practitioners are making now some links between serious illness and resentment and anger and so forth, because necessarily if you're suppressing anger and you're allowing resentment to seethe under the surface, even if you're able to control your facial expressions, it's not rocket science to see how that inner stress will start to put stress on the body, because you'll naturally become tense. And if that's happening on a low level, which is the complete opposite to being the fit and supple like a great meditation master, then you not only are you going to make yourself ill, eventually you're going to blow like a volcano. And so so you're quite right to ask that question. It's a good question, because there's a massive difference between a genuine acceptance and suppression. A genuine acceptance is when you make a free and conscious decision to move the energy in a different direction. And so that there is no tension or unpleasant feeling in the mind with respect to that difficulty.